I'm here to talk a little bit about draping. And the reason that draping is so important is it's what makes the client feel comfortable when we're in their space. And the way that we drape and keep them covered is the way that we show respect for their privacy. I see three most common mistakes when it comes to draping, and I just wanted to talk about what those three mistakes are and ways to fix them. So the first one is when you're having your client flip from prone to supine, and so a lot of times the people will flip the towel around this way first, have them flip over, and then they move the towel back. Every time you change the towel from vertical to horizontal, you're going to risk exposing this area, and you're also going to risk exposing up here. It's best to just leave the towel in this position if you can. Another common mistake is doing the tenting. When you do tenting, it gets a little bit mixed up. Sometimes this can come up, sometimes it can get tucked under, and then you risk exposing the client. So my favorite way, and the way that I recommend to you, is making sure that this side of the towel is all the way down on that side of the table. You put your body all the way against it, reach all the way across, and then create a barrier so that you can't see anything and they have plenty of space. Now obviously they're not usually exposed to a camera on the other side, so you usually can't see anything. Alright, and so the next common mistake is going to be when you're doing the legs when the client is supine. So a lot of times our therapists will tuck in right here, and oops, you've gone and touched places you shouldn't touch. Even though you're not thinking about it, you didn't mean to, a lot of people will do that. If you're ever just tucking like this, never tuck above the knee. You always just want to make the client feel comfortable. Or, what I really recommend is picking up the leg from the ankle, lifting that under there, then the client can grasp the towel. They feel completely safe. They know that that towel is there supporting them. And then if you have any desire to do stretches, they can pull it tighter so that they can make sure that they're covered. That way there's never any risk of exposing them. And then the last one is going to be when people are doing the arms. So a lot of times therapists will pull this back, and then, oh, we've got exposure over here when you're going for the arm, even though you're not paying attention because you're just looking at the arm. So what I recommend is going underneath, grabbing the arm here, all the way out, and then over. There was never any exposure there. And the same when you're going back, you're going to go all the way out, and then tuck them under like that. And so those are the three most common mistakes and how you can fix them with draping.